Jeff, we need to get right to the weather because you have a rude awakening set for tomorrow for travelers, maybe traveling back home or back to wherever they need to go.
Yeah, we're going to have some weather getting in your way. That's why the First Alert Weather Team has a weather alert day for tomorrow. Right now, as we look down Clyde Warren Park, it's not a downpour like it was this time yesterday. You actually see people in the park enjoying their Christmas. 55 was the high and 51 was the low. All the clouds around, the trace of rain around. Temperatures didn't move all day. We'll have temperatures a little warmer tomorrow, but the story is the 80% chance of rain and thunderstorms. And yes, severe weather is possible. Friday it clears out, and we're on our way to a run of some nice warmer weather. But let's just get through tomorrow. Now, the dry line is something we talk about during the summer storm season, but it is going to sharpen as it crosses the 35 corridor tomorrow. The dry air dragged in from the west by this low pressure system, and where you see the really dry air right next to the really humid air from the Gulf, this is where we run the higher risk of severe weather. Notice where DFW is. I wanted to point that out right off the top, that the higher risk is definitely down to our south. You see the low spinning already. There it is, and here it comes. We'll start out the day with clouds and a little bit of rain. As the front starts to approach, the rain picks up in its coverage. We start seeing some embedded thunderstorms, and then this happens. It just explodes, and it looks like it's going to be right over the Metroplex when it does that. This is sometime between, it could be as early as 9 in the morning, it could be as late as noon, but somewhere in that time frame, we're going to have this happen. It's going to race off to the east. You can see this is 12:30. Look what happens by 2:15. Also point out the forecast models really have stronger thunderstorms when it's east of the Metroplex in the afternoon, and down the 45 corridor are much more concerned with the type of storms that we're talking about there. But you can see we got some wraparound rain to deal with, and it's done. So unlike yesterday where the storm system was moving slowly, this one is moving really fast. Now, the marginal risk is for Tarrant County, the slight risk, Dallas, down the 45 and off to the east. That is 2 out of Category 5. What are we worried about? We're worried about large hail and wind damage, but the tornado risk is not zero. Planning your day tomorrow, you can see how it's ramped up late morning, midday, and then starts to calm down a little bit. So maybe do your planning to travel later. This is instability. Look at it come up the 45 corridor. Not so much over the Metroplex, but bad down to the south, especially this time of year. Keep in mind, 9 years ago, we had the deadliest tornado December outbreak in Dallas history the day after Christmas. So I'm talking about tornadoes. It is a very small risk, but again, it is not zero, and it's all in this area that I've been pointing out is going to have the higher instability and everything. The last time we see Santa waving goodbye to us, but 62 tomorrow with the thunderstorms, the First Alert Weather Day. Then look at that. Look at Sunday at 70. Look at Monday at 76 before the cold front comes in. We'll be right back.